The question is, do you bite your fingernails? Because for me, when I was a kid, I used to be a monstrous muncher. I used to be a consistent, continuous chomper. I used to be slicing and dicing my fingernails and my fingers like it was no man's business other than mine, because it was indeed no man's business other than mine. But as I grew up, I realized I shouldn't be doing it. It's a bad habit, and I stopped. And then, with a lot of stress going on in general, I realized I've been going back for some tasty treats that I didn't really want to be tasting. And I think I'm doing this just as a note to myself: stop. Don't do it. I did really do a good job in making myself end it years and years ago. But I suppose it's an inbuilt habit from when I was a kid, and it's so easy to get back into it because it was in my life and I did it for 20 plus years. Non-stop. Never stop, never stopping. It was until I stopped it. But it turns out it was actually never stop, never stopping. And I don't want it to be never stop, never stopping. I want it to be stop, let's stop, and let's never do it again. So, fact of the day. I don't know what page we're going to get, but we're going to get a page 227. Fact number 3. In fact, it's page 277. You can tell I am absolutely out. Not here right now. I'm not present, but I am. What is happening? 227. 277. Fact number 3. A new skyscraper is built in China every 5 days. By 2016, this was made over 10 years ago, there will be 4 times as many as in the whole of the USA. Now, China really did expand very rapidly through the early 2000s into the 2010s, and then they had a bit of a problem where they were overbuilding, and they were building bad quality product in terms of homes, in terms of commercial buildings, and they started just crumbling, and they started breaking and falling down. And then they had situations where they had completely ghost cities. So they'd made, and the government had put forward all this money, Evergrande and all these other companies, to produce thousands, tens of thousands of homes, and then they were never bought, they were never sold, and some of them were never even completed. But people have some mortgages on these non-completed homes, and people are living in these homes that are not completed because they say, well, I was one of the dummies who bought one of these, and even though it doesn't have running water, at least it covers my head, so I need to live in it. And the government's, it's in a bit of a shit show, to be honest, with that type of stuff. But they're built. Sometimes building more isn't building better. Sometimes building less is building better. Building better quality is building better. Bars. Flames. Fire.